Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Ask Jameen. I'm Nicci Willis, and
I am Jameen.
And today, we are going to break down a day in the life of a realtor. In fact, we are going to actually talk about kind of what y'all see on TV, the reality show, real estate videos, and TV shows versus what we actually do in real life. All right, so stay tuned. Here we go. Okay, so before we spill all the tea, I want to make sure that you are subscribed to this channel. So go ahead and hit that button down there in the corner, that subscribe button, and hit the bell right next to it so that you are notified every time we upload new content. Okay, so you ready to get into it?
Ready.
Okay, so reality TV real estate versus what we actually do in real life.
In real life.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So let's start by saying that there are some reality TV shows that we do like. Some reality, real estate shows that we do like. So, okay, so what's one that you like?
My newest one I like is 50-50 Flip. I think that's
with Be Polite.
I don't know the name.
Yes.
50-50 Flip. I
like that one because it's giving, it's showing me the whole process. There's always like a little cliffhanger in the middle, which I always like. That's the kind of drama I like. Mm-hmm. The little cliffhanger that's going to jeopardize the whole property. And what are we going to do? We might lose thousands on this. I like that.
That's scripted, but yeah.
I know it's scripted, but I like it anyway.
Yeah. I like most of the rehab shows.
Okay.
The realty shows are pretty boring to me. I guess that's because this is what I do every day. I don't get into those that much, except for the selling Tampa, selling Sunset.
Okay.
I did like the ladies who list Atlanta. I like that one, but it was
very dramatic.
Housewife.
I was disappointed in that. I really was because I follow a few of those ladies, mm-hmm. and I know they are killing it in the game. And I think that's also just the way that things are produced. The way that it's edited, and the way so the whole perception of you gets twisted and all that stuff. So I was disappointed from that angle because it was so much drama. I'm like, I want to see houses. Like that's my jam. Let me see the house. I'm not a big fan of drama.
Overall, just good to see the diversity in real estate shows on TV.
So that's the truth for me. That is the truth. What's one of your favorite hgtv shows?
I like the old Flipper Flops. I like those.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I like the old Flipper Flops.
Okay, with Tarek and Christina.
My least favorite is House Hunters. I mean, it's just like watching myself on TV.
What?
It's like, oh my God.
I personally like House Hunters, and I like to guess which one they're going to pick. And if they don't pick mine, then they've just guessed wrong. Or then, they've just chosen wrong because I'm always right. But, I like watching like that. That's like what I fall asleep to at night. So I like House Hunters. I like, what is it? Hometown or Down Home or whatever? Hometown. I like that one.
It's okay. Yeah, that one.
I like okay. Fixture to Fabulous with the husband and wife. I'm a big fan of husband and wife teams.
Fixture to Fabulous.
Obviously.
Oh, like Chip and Joanna.
Chip and Joanna Gaines.
Well, even though Chip is so cheesy. That guy
is cheesy, but I like it.
Yeah.
I like that. It's wholesome. And I like their style. Mm-hmm. And honey, if shiplap wasn't a thing these past 7 years, I don't know what is. Okay.
They still have new shows?
They have a whole channel now. They have a whole network. Oh, okay. So the Magnolia,
coffee
channel. Yeah, they've got. I mean, you go through Target and you're gonna walk through their whole living room. So,
but the issue is, with all the real estate shows, HGTV, A&E, all the flipping shows, people watch that and they get tainted reality on what actual everyday real estate is.
Yeah, it's very
That's
scripted.
the reason of this podcast, right?
Mm-hmm.
So let's get into the difference: reality TV versus real life real estate.
Think. All right. So yeah, we have a podcast, but other than that, a lot of the things that we do behind the scenes, you guys don't really see. So we figured we'd share with you guys a little bit about what we do. Now, I will say this. Every day is different. Would you agree?
Every day is an adventure.
Every single day is an adventure, which is one of the things that I like.
I thought you didn't like that because you like systems and processes.
Oh, I do like systems, but I like my system to work in my chaotic day. I mean, it makes sense to me. Okay. But so because every day is different, I think it's important to have a system. Like when you are building a business, when you're running a business, it's very important to establish processes and systems so that the quality of your work and how you're operating your business is consistent. So I don't know why I went there. I just did. So we're just going to leave that on. But, okay, so what do we usually do like in the mornings?
In the mornings? No, we're going over reality TV first. Let's do the people
TV
first and then do the...
Okay, my bad. So reality TV is usually 30 minutes to an hour.
Yeah.
Of the whole entire process.
The whole entire process.
So
from starting to look for a house to close.
Start to finish.
Yeah.
It's so that obviously you guys know is like one of the biggest misnomers. Take a house hunting show. They look at 3 houses and those houses are those houses have been vetted. They've already talked to the owners. There's all kinds of permits and all the things so that they can film there. Contracts have been written, everything like that. So all that's done in the process. Our process, and when you work with us, especially when you're purchasing a home, you have to get pre-approved. We're not going to show you a home unless you have a pre-approval letter.
Yeah.
Okay?
And I think that's why it's kind of like everybody's watching stuff on YouTube instead of watching cable and things like that, because it's like make it shorter, quicker. So it's like the whole microwave thing. So it's like people think that they can just go out and look at a house and close on it real quick, just like they see on TV. But then they get frustrated, be like, no, this is not what I've seen on TV. But it's a little bit different. And in real life, they take everything and smash it into 30 minutes or a longer show, an hour, and it makes it seem, not to say that the process is super hard, but it makes it seem easier and a lot faster than it actually is in real life.
True. So on that house hunter show, the one that we're watching at 10:30 at night, me and you, when they say, okay, are you gonna pick house 1, 2, or 3? And then they say, we picked number 3, and then they do the little doorbell ring, and then they flip over, and then they're moving in or they're painting and all that stuff. From that portion until that day is usually about 30 days, especially out here in Las Vegas. So when you write that contract, you put an offer on that house, and that contract gets accepted, that is when you are officially in escrow. And from escrow to close of escrow, it takes about 30 days. And that's the loan officer working with you, that's inspections, that is appraisals, all the things that are working in the background. So that's kind of what's really going on behind the scenes on that.
Yep.
Okay.
The second thing about reality TV shows is they focus more on the personality or the person more than the client. So it's all about the person. It's all about Chip and Joanna. I mean, they feature the person, but you watch the show to see Chip and Joanna games. You watch it to see Magnolia, or you watch it to see Tarek and Christina, and things like that. So with reality TV, they focus more on the personality, instead of what you said, like the property.
Yeah, I want to see property.
I want to go. I watched this show because of that property. Yeah. You know what I mean? It's more of the person. So reality TV show is a little bit different, and we'll talk about like the difference between it being, you know, on reality TV they focus on the person, the personality, or the star, versus the actual person buying the house or the property.
Yeah. I mean, also, I think some of that is just to protect the confidentiality of the person, obviously. But also, okay, so let's talk about the third thing, which is kind of the glitz and glamour of it all. How, I mean, obviously on Selling Sunset, Selling Tampa, all these other shows, like, these are, high $700,000 houses to, multi-million-dollar homes, that's actually luxury real estate. So what is considered luxury real estate is anything $750,000 and higher. Okay,
except
so
California.
Yeah, very true. And this is particularly in Las Vegas, but that's what is considered luxury real estate, which actually doesn't move as fast as some of the like the lower priced homes, right. The 4s and the 5s and the high 3s.
Bread and butter price range.
Yes. So when you are seeing those houses, just know that those actually don't move as much or as often as the lower priced homes. So that's one thing. Also, let's talk about the scripted cliffhanger, which I always love, especially in Love It or Listed. They always give a good one. It's always like, oh my gosh, your roof is caving in? How could you not know your roof is caving in? It's just always something.
Just show me already. Go to the commercial break.
Yes. Oh goodness. And they're like, okay, well then we're not going to have a kitchen because your roof is caving in and we need all $30,000 to save this roof. Anyway, I love it. But let's talk about some of these scripted issues. Sometimes there is no issue. So sometimes transactions are as textbook as they come. Sometimes there are issues sprinkled out throughout the entire transaction. And at the end of the day, you better be working with a real estate agent that knows what they are doing, whether it is a textbook transaction or whether it's, sprinkled and peppered with all kinds of issues and all the things. You want to make sure that they have the experience.
And that was one thing I liked about the ladies who lives. They showed the one agent, she really didn't know what she was talking about, and she messed up the square footage.
Ooh, and was talking about some tree out there. That was Selling Tampa.
Was it? Okay,
yes.
Yeah.
Ooh, poor thing, honey. She got out there and was like, yes, there's a tree of life out there. And he goes, how old is it? She goes, really old.
Really old.
Sis. I mean, definitely don't point something out if you don't even know what the age is. Anyway, it was bad. She didn't know the square footage. It was a lot. She didn't know the taxes on it.
No, she just guessed. She just gave a random number.
And it was like 3 times higher than that as far as the annual taxes. Oh, I died watching that. I died for her. I felt so bad. But yes, it's good to also work with an agent that knows their stuff. One of the things that we do is we research a lot. We research so much. I know, we research obviously for the podcast and to, share information and make sure that we are providing information for you guys. But, when we are looking for houses for a client or when we're getting ready to list a house, we do a lot of research in the back end. We want to know what the deed looks like. We want to know how it's been recorded. We want to know, are there any liens on the property? All these things that could affect our client, we want to know beforehand. It's not just, we put on cute outfits and then we go and spin around in properties and, take beautiful sweeping views, of a pool. We want to make sure that pool don't have any cracks in it. Hello. Right. We do a lot of work behind the scenes to make sure that the transaction is smooth. for our clients.
Yeah, so a lot of people don't, I guess they don't care or they don't really think about it. Reality TV shows, even if it's a realtor show, they actually get paid to do the show.
They do.
And like I watched, now that one was a little bit different, but I liked it because it was younger people. It was the younger ones with Suge Knight's son.
Whoa, okay. What was that one?
It was like...
Doggone it. I'm going to have to find it, and I'm going to put it right here.
Yeah, it was hip... What was it?
Hip hop, real estate. No,
houses.
with this, we are killing it. No. We're not going to say.
We're going to get back to it.
I'm going to put it here.
On there,
I'm going to put it right here.
Like, a lot of those agents never sold the house before.
Yep.
But they got paid to be on the show, and I was like, because I looked at show and they were like younger, I actually looked them up and they were like never sold a house before or just got into business, but they got paid to be on the show.
Yeah.
So the reality TV shows ultra successful. They have cars to make them look successful. They get paid to be on the show, even though they are, a lot of them are real agents, but it takes a lot of pressure off when you get paid to be on a reality TV show. Yeah. Versus you kill what you eat as a realtor in this business. So a little bit of a difference. Not to say you can't look successful, in this business, but they take faking it till you make it 100 times.
Yeah. So, oh wow, one of the things that I do like, I guess, about reality TV is that it's brought real estate back to a person-to-person transaction. Like we are real people. We care about our clients. We are out there trying to win for you guys, and it's tough. Inventory is low right now. We're filming right now. It is March 2022, and inventory is at a all-time low. Interest rates are going up. So what we are doing for our clients, and every single client is different. Right. Every single one. And so it's important for us to to make sure that we listen. I mean, when we go into consultations, we take our time with consultations. We don't just throw your house up, or we don't just go out and start looking at the first 3-bedroom, 2-bath that we find. We want to know what's important to you. Why are you moving? When will you be moving? Where are you in respect to your job, and what clubs and activities are you in? What activities is your family in? And that helps to shape the experience for you guys.
Yeah, I think that's what makes being a realtor the job security. Anybody can open a door and show you a house. Yeah. With technology, you got the properties on MLS, you got the lockbox where people can come and look at it themselves. But a realtor is more of a consultant than an agent. Absolutely. And so we're still needed because you need somebody to think about your needs and your wants and then match the houses, area, loans, everything up with your needs and your wants. So it's more of a consultant. It's more of an advisor. And sometimes you have to give the people what they want. Sometimes you can recommend something and say, hey, I don't like that. I don't want that. I want this. And you say, hey, it's your decision. But a realtor's job is to advise you, to consult you on things. And of course, the client makes the decision. Yeah. But with technology and things like that, videos, even when we do videos, property tours and things like that, but that consultant role is something that can't be replaced by technology or a computer or artificial intelligence.
Very true. Very true. All right. Well, this was a good conversation. Okay, do me a favor. If you have stayed to the end, I want you to put what your favorite reality TV show is. Put that in the comments below, because we watch them all the time. So we want to know which ones are your favorite. Just go ahead and put that in below, and we'll go ahead and comment. And if you have any questions, or if you want to work with the Willis team, you can put it in the comments below, or you can visit us at thewillisteamlv.com. Well, guys, thank you so much for watching. Before you go, make sure you subscribe if you haven't, and we will see you guys next time.